there you go.
Man, yo, everybody breaking arms, breaking toes and fingers and shit.
Yeah, man. Real, man. Man, see, you got, what's this?
Oh, man,
that's
the flag. That's the Pan-African flag right here. The red, black, and green, man. Yeah, man. That's the Pan-African flag right here.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all seen it around? Y'all been seeing it? I don't know. You've been seeing it around.
Yeah, I seen it, but what do you mean, though? I see these flags all the time.
Break it down.
Look, man. They got this thing called Pan-Africanism. Basically, Marcus Garvey. I don't know. You heard of Marcus Garvey?
I heard of it, but I ain't too much knowledge about it, so break it down too.
Marcus Garvey, he was from Jamaica, right? And he came to America in the early 1900s. And, you know, he had traveled the world and he seen how black people was being treated everywhere. And when he came to America, he seen they was being treated the same way. He was like, man, we got to come together, right? We got to build a nation, a government of black people globally. So he came together. He got 20,000 people in the streets of Harlem. They came together, man, and they formed this flag right here, man. And what he said is like, the red is going to represent the blood that's been shed through the struggle everywhere, right? And then the black is going to be for the skin, the melanin, that people love to hate, right?
Okay.
And then the green, that's for the land, the earth, and also that money, you know. I got that money, man, you know.
That's
so that's that right there, man. So that's that red, black, and green.
What do with that right here?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to show y'all this one, man.
That was Puerto Rican in?
Puerto Rico. Shouts to Puerto Rico, though, man. They going through it, though. Yeah, but this is the Liberian flag. I think it's the Liberian flag. Yeah. You know, before even Marcus Garvey came in the picture, this in the early 1800s, there was a movement. Yeah, there was a movement.
One of the originals.
Yeah, the Liberian flag, right? It was, you know, it was a movement to take the free slaves back to Africa in the early 1800s. So they left here, they went to the west coast of Africa, and they helped to establish a nation called Liberia. You know, they nigga with the indigenous over there. So, and what Marcus Garvey was trying to do, you know, in the early 1900s was to bring that back, you know what I mean, to help to take more people over there and, you know, to build on that legacy right there.
Yeah.
But yo, you know what happened to Marcus Garvey?
Man,
He ended up going to jail and they deported him. You know, they deported him, you know what I mean? So since that time, you know how that goes, man. But from generation to generation, you know, a lot of the history, we're going underground. And so what we're trying to do, man, with this whole movement, put it out there for the people, right? In fact, man, you know, look, I got some CDs, man, like for people who want to support the movement. This is the Pay2Save movement. It's my album, Putu, you know, save the world or stop trying. Either we're gonna do it or we're not gonna do it, basically, man. You know how that goes,
right
man.
there.
So what we're doing right here is like the movement to support this whole effort to bring us all together and do what we have to do this time, man. People can go to the website right now. And if you contribute $15, you can get the flag. You can get the Pan-African flag. You contribute $25, you get the flag and the CD. You know what I mean? We give it back. Pay2Save.
Check my boy out, man.
Pay2Save.
Go support. Go get that nine.
www.putumusic.com. Go support him.
Wake up. Time to wake
All my
up.
conscious people.
Stay woke, as they say, right?
Yeah, stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Peace. But it's on.
Said she beat up somebody.
Yeah, man. Peace and blessings, world. How y'all living? So, man, Putu here, live and direct. We're doing a video shoot with the man Moet Entertainment. You know, and it's a movement basically we got going on, man. He's depicting, capturing a part of this movement been going on for like. I mean, basically, since before we was in the picture, we just carrying on, you know, the work of our ancestors. And, you know, definitely want to pay respects to Prodigy, you know.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. man.
Definitely, man.
Make sure y'all check the album out. Go to the website right here, www.putumusic.com. You know.
Sure.
Check it out. Donate some.
Sure, man.
Get with the movement, man. Get with the movement.
it's one of those things where definitely shout out Havoc, man, for the beat right there. Whenever that beat come on, people already know what it is. So what happened was last year they had this thing called the Shook Ones Challenge, and everybody was jumping on the Shook Ones beat. This before Prodigy passed, so I had jumped on it, I put something on it, and it was just there. And then a few months later, I was like, man, I want to do a video for it. So I was planning to do a video, and then all of a sudden, you heard the man Prodigy pass, and I was like, damn. And I was like, damn, I don't know what it is, but now I definitely got to do this, pay respect,
pay homage.
Yeah. So peace to the whole Mobb Deep, Havoc, Prodigy, everybody out there. That being said, when y'all listen to this track, y'all gonna hear a lot of things. Obviously, you're gonna see the red, black, and green. You're gonna flag, and you're gonna see the Liberian flag in that. For those of y'all who don't know the connection between that and what we're doing, is basically we are picking up for where Marcus Garvey and them, left off almost 100 years ago. And y'all watching the news right now, y'all see what's going on with the protests, and y'all see what's happening, not just in America.
It's London, it's a few places.
All over
the world.
Yeah.
And let's just talk about the police brutality. It's not anything new, but just because it's on camera now, it's causing a lot of awareness, and people are forced to pay attention, social media. So what we're doing with our movement, how that relates, is that we realize that this system really does not care about certain people. Do you know who certain people are? I'll let you do the math with that, right? So what Garvey was saying back 100 years ago was, since the system does not care about certain people, let's establish our own thing. You feel me? That's what Garvey was saying. And he was saying it not just for black people in America, but black people all around the world.
All around the world.
Africa, the Caribbean, in America, Europe, China, Antarctica, wherever you are from. But understanding that our base, our motherland, is where it all started, and we got to pay respect. So out of all the places and areas, Garvey decided that he would like to establish it in the nation of Liberia, West Africa. And for those of y'all who don't know, Liberia got a very close connection to America. You can see it in the flag, They call it the Lone Star Forever. Here's the deal with that. Let me give y'all some history on that, right? It was around 1816, right? You had some rich, racist people, you know what I mean? You also had some people who were against slavery, all right? And what happened was, around that time, there were some free slaves, some free black people, right? And it just turned out that some of these people felt that them being around in America was a threat to the rest of the black people. Meaning that if you're a free man, right?
Yeah.
And we slaves, right?
Right.
And then we looking at you, it's like, how come we slaves and you free? You might wake us up, to be like you, free. You know what I mean? You might call it, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? So basically, when you have slave rebellions, y'all seen the Nat Turner rebellion and everything, right? So they was like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We gotta get rid of some of these people here who's in America. We gotta get rid of some of these black people over here, especially some of the mulattoes, who were the illegitimate kids of some of the slave owners too. So they was like, all right, what we gonna do? Let's take them to Africa. Okay. So basically, you had the American Colonization Society was formed and established, and it was shipping some black people back to Africa, West Coast. It wasn't called Liberia yet. It ended up being a colony at first. But the thing that happened is, when they got there, there was some people that was already there. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna get all into the details, but basically there was issues in terms of who are you? This my shit. And then they were like, yo, we coming over here, we from America, we about to set up shop, you know what I mean? It was like, but because a lot of the money and the resources was coming from America, you know, the system that ended up being established over there was more so representative of what was going on over here, you know what I mean? Than embracing some of the authentic African culture and things of that nature. And throughout Liberia's history, there's always been friction between those people that came, they called them Americo-Liberians, and the people who was already there, the indigenous, you know, and then so on and so forth. So there's always have been that friction over the years. Long story short, all the presidents in Liberia's history up until 1980 was descendants of people who came from America, okay? So basically a lot of the indigenous people were like trying to fight for equality, you know, to be a citizen in their own country too, you know. Now, the people, the powers that be, right? Because some point, there were some progress where people were starting to come together and people were getting hit to what was going on. It was like, all right, Liberia is a country where we got black people from America and Africa. Let's start doing some progressive things, right? There were some people out there who was like, man,
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
I'm star surfing, you can find me out of space, I past the clouds, blowing loud. Take your blunts up to the face and I'm hydroplaning. Mix the vodka up with the gauge and slow it down, it don't move too fast. Sad at the light about 30 minutes, people mean mugging when they ride past. Got another one rolled in the ashtray. I'm going farther than outer space, can't pay me to take my smile away. Matter of fact, I'm riding one deep today, me and Mary J. Turned up to the maximum, I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing, I ain't even in the atmosphere. All you hear is my subs bumping, I'm floating past the clouds. I'm up far away, nigga, you can't break me down. I'm chasing after dreams, homie, but I'm wide awake. And I barely get some sleep, but I'm thankful for the day. Hold the wheels with my knees while I'm breaking down the weed. And my music so loud, you can barely hear me breathe. Got the song on repeat, jamming more at entertainment. With A-Ray on the track, ain't no way you can contain. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. And you can't see me cause I'm far away. And you can't touch me cause I'm far away. And you can't see me cause I'm far away. I'm in my